Hello, everyone. Time for some more Telltale Game of Thrones. I think that might have actually been longer than a 15-minute break. Apologies. Alrighty, let's get on with the next episode. Getting with episode 5. Alrighty, we're going to be getting close to the end. So I think we're at the point where most of the storylines are going to get more narrow and just close up. Just getting ready for that finale. So yeah, as we saw at the previously next time, we're about to see the previously on, but the next time, yeah, Ashley's going to be getting the mercenary army, and he's going to obviously join up with Roderick's storyline. So the SO storyline's going to be wrapping up in this episode. So then we'll be down
on
to
Game of Thrones.
3 storylines.
You'd help the Second Sons, guide them into Meereen.
I can't, Asher.
This could be our only chance.
Get them into the city, help them liberate Meereen, and I will see that you are rewarded.
We did that. Watch her go back on that.
You think you can reason with a wardling?
No, I'm a friend.
They don't show him getting wounded. That's such a weird thing. Like, oh, no, I'm a friend. Now he's got a. I was gonna say now he's got a friend. Now he's got a wound. Those two previously on that is literally all that's happened to Garred's storyline. We went north of the wall. We found some wildlings. They hurt Cotter. We found his sister.
Sylvie.
That's it. I mean, we broke out of prison, but still.
I have to get in there, Sarah.
Was
Lord
that all that
Whitehill
happened in Mira's storyline? Was the
He's
party?
conspiring against
Yeah,
my
I think it
family.
was.
And someone in there is helping him.
Like, we talked to
Andross
Tom
is
for
hiring
like
sellswords.
a few minutes, but that's
Hundreds
it.
of them.
What?
He's building an army for Lord Whitehill, big enough to march against Ironrach.
So we gotta disrupt that
Talia, I
mercenary
may
army.
be leaving you here with a traitor.
And then
Find out
Roderick
who
went
he
to...
is.
Excuse me. Roderick went to High Point to negotiate with Ludd, and Talia went to find out who the traitor is, but Ramsey showed up. Yeah, there we go. Right there. Ramsey
I'm
showed
told
up.
you're a man who
And that's what we left it on.
I've decided to come see for myself.
Yeah, so not a
I was
lot
just
happened in
telling
the
your
last
sister.
episode.
Father's been looking to make a match for me, and Talia's been such good company. Think she likes me? Or maybe your mother? A flower plucked is still a flower, just dies more quickly.
Yeah,
We
that's
could be a
quite
family,
creepy.
Lord Forrester. You'd like that, wouldn't you?
You killed our brother.
I've killed many brothers, sisters too. But let's put our happy day to the side for a moment.
I mean...
Walk with me. Oh. You won't need your sword. Not where we're going.
I'm
That's
not
keep
going
it.
without
This
my
choice didn't
sword.
matter.
I'm
'cause-
afraid you are.
Yeah, so he's just gonna,
Yeah,
like, deny you
I'll
the
help you.
choice. The choice literally didn't matter. It's like, why even have it there if he's just gonna, like, oh, you don't get to make that choice.
There. Doesn't that feel better? Oh. You're coming too.
This is Lord's business, not a child's.
I say she comes. I don't trust her with my men.
What's that supposed to mean? That's a really weird thing to say. She's a little girl. Well, she's not little. She's a teenage girl.
How fares your father, Lord Bolton?
Better than yours. Polite of you to ask. I loved playing in the woods when I was your age. Still do. So many places to hide. I've gotten very good at finding people.
Roderick?
It's all right, Talia.
That reminds me. Where's Griff? I expected to be greeted by him on my arrival. Bit of a disappointment to have to show myself in.
Griff and his men are under guard. They have no place here.
They do if I say they do. Oh, I really hoped things might be different with you. I hoped we could be friends. After all, I was generous. I've allowed you to keep half your forest.
White Ludd,
your livelihood.
Ludd, Whitehill.
Yet you went behind my back and called in the Glenmores.
I didn't know we were negotiating a marriage. Negotiated a marriage.
I'm not sure how you managed that. The Glenmores have sworn their loyalty to my father.
I knew I couldn't trust the Whitehills, so I asked the Glenmores to keep the peace.
You don't need the Glenmores. You have the protection of the Warden of the North.
Well, where is he?
Well,
the Whitehills have been attacking our townspeople.
We've sorted this out. Thank you for being so forthcoming.
I mean, what? I mean, you're our lord,
but there's still a problem.
I can't kill you because, again, you're from the show.
Here we are.
Arthur! Roderick!
So we started playing Arthur.
You disobeyed me.
No, I didn't.
You disrespected me.
You didn't say you can't call in allies.
Someone has to pay. You didn't think it would be you, did you? Your damaged goods. Someone else's leftovers.
Arthur's done nothing wrong! If you want to hurt someone, hurt me!
No, Roderick!
Why bother? You're nearly a corpse already.
No!
Stop!
Look at what you've done! I hope it was worth it. Is it worth it, Arthur?
Please stop! Please!
Talia, don't look away.
No!
It's very important you see what comes of disobedience.
Roderick! Make him stop!
Talia, don't look.
Please.
Look at him, Talia. See what your brother's done.
Please, Lord Ramsey.
Sorry, but they'll never learn otherwise.
Learn what?
Arthur would be safe at home with his fat father if it weren't for Roderick. This is his fault. That's a lot of blood.
You're right. This is my fault.
I told you, Talia.
Like, I like the dumb, confused face. Because, like, it doesn't make sense. His dialogue doesn't make sense. He told her, okay?
Poor lad's fainted. Let's give him a minute. You want to kill me, don't you? Release him. Go on. Prove how strong you are. Do it for Ethan.
No, Roderick! He's toying with you!
It won't work, but let's try it anyway.
Roderick. I'm impressed. Whew. Lucky for me, you're a cripple. I may have misjudged you, Roderick.
He likes that.
I came here to kill you, but now I'm thinking it might be far more entertaining to watch you and Ludd tear each other to pieces.
Then why'd you kill Arthur?
I never want to come back to this fucking shit stain of a holdfast.
Then
I
why
have
did
better
you
things
come?
to do than to play wet nurse to you and Ludd. So you'll settle this on your own. Last house standing wins.
Then why'd you take the Glenmores from us?
Otherwise I'll kill you both and be done with it.
House Forrester will win this fight.
You're very confident for a man with no army and half a face. And one more thing. Can't leave a job half finished. Ready the horses? Not sure you'll have much luck finding other allies.
Well, yeah, now that you killed one, the reputation will spread. So, yeah. Basically, we're in the final act for the Roderick storyline. Okay, we are going to war with the White Hills. Straight up, it's not, oh, we're tied up and they're punching us. No, it's a straight up fight. The problem is, we're back at square one. No army, no allies. We have enough men to garrison Ironrach, but we don't have enough to field an actual army. And the White Hills didn't get... They didn't lose any men at the Red Wedding. And they've been buying mercenaries, or they're planning to, according to dialogue between the Roderick storyline and the Mira storyline. So hopefully Asher can get us an army over in Meereen, right? That's what the hell they are? So yeah, that's why they merged the Roderick and Asher storyline, because the whole Asher storyline's become, we got to get a mercenary army to help her family, and then Roderick's like, oh, you don't have an army to fight the White Hills, so there you go. Naturally, they're gonna mix.
Only a monster would do such a thing. The Boltons will pay for this.
No, they won't. At least not by your hand.
Arthur. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Why, after all we've been through, must the gods continue to shit on this house? What have we ever done to them? Follow the Starks? Obey the rule of law?
The Whitehills started this. Ramsey Snow may have held the knife, but they're the ones who sharpened it.
Fuck the Whitehills. And fuck Ramsey too! The sooner we're rid of them all, the better for everyone. The Glenmore Guard are gone. Ordered home by Ramsey. So much for having allies.
Ramsey says he's not taking sides anymore. He means to let the strongest house survive. I intend that to be us, Ryon.
You'll get no argument from me. But how do we bloody fight them? We just don't have the numbers. Not yet, anyway.
Right now, everything depends on Asher. Once he and Malcolm bring us more fighting men, then
Where is he? Where is my brother?
My lady. My lady.
Let me through!
Elena.
Roderick, tell me where he... Oh, no. No. Oh, no. No! Arthur, no! Arthur! It's my fault. I brought him into this. I asked him to help.
I'm so sorry, Elena. I know how much he meant to you.
He meant everything, Roderick. He was my little brother. I was there the day he learned to hold a bow. He was so nervous that Father called him Quiver.
Oh, because quivering as in shaking in his boots.
And now to die. Like this. Tortured. Mutilated.
Ramsey Snow did this. He's a madman.
Ramsey was here because of you, Roderick. If we hadn't been your allies...
Elena.
I'm sorry. Oh, God.
Let's get you someplace warm.
How do I do this, Roderick? How do I keep going? Where do I find the strength?
You can't help the dead. So care for the living. For me, that's Ryon, Talia, Mira, and you.
Not Asher?
Roderick. You've been such a friend to me, Roderick. Right from the very beginning.
How about fiancé?
I should try to get some sleep. I'm not sure I'll be able to.
I understand sleep well.
I don't know what else to do.
You're not alone, Elena.
It should have had it be John thought as the other option.
Thank you.
Alright, back to Mira. I'm trying to remember what even happens in this episode with
I
her.
haven't seen you since the coronation feast. How many ships do you suppose it takes to move an army? Ships? Why in the world would you...
Never mind.
Mira, I'll be honest. I took an enormous risk, defying Margery to get you into that feast. And you thanked me by making a scene with Lord Andross, in front of everybody. Margery saw, of course, and she knew exactly how you got there.
Andross was the one doing the yelling. You can't blame me for his poor manners.
I'm sure you gave him good reason.
So she can blame me
just
for
as
his
you
bad
do everyone. Margery included.
Margery, who we haven't even seen in like 2 episodes.
Which is why it's not safe for me to be around you anymore.
Okay, don't care.
Mira, you're not the girl I knew at Highgarden.
Yeah, I don't care.
She'd never be so reckless. And now, with Garred refusing to talk to me, I just can't risk being associated with you. Not anymore. Margery is my only protection without him.
That's fine by me. I don't need friends who get so
glad.
easily overwhelmed.
That's such
Makes
a dumb
me
thing
sad
to
to hear
say.
you talk like that.
Yeah, well, shut up. All you do is whine about yourself the whole season, lady.
Worth it, at least?
Oh, shut up. You don't even care.
Sacrificing so much for your family.
Of course it was worth it. They're my family.
Yeah, I know you're a bastard who has no family, but yeah, that's how Westeros is. Everyone's all family this. Unless you're a character like Littlefinger who only cares about money and power.
Better go before she sees me. She already
Mira
thinks-
Forrester.
Can I help you?
You need to come with me. Now.
Why would I?
Don't make this difficult.
Oh, I remember what Mira's story is for this episode. We saw it in the what's next in the last the end of the last episode. We're gonna be helping Cersei out.
I thought you'd be happier.
I'm glad he's dead. Felt good plunging the knife in at least. But it doesn't feel like I expected. I thought I'd feel lighter. Or something.
No matter what happens, I'll have your back. Always.
And I yours, little brother. But we should never have come here.
So even if you sided against her in the previous episode, this will be her warming back up to you to set her back at 0.
I can't imagine what it must have been like.
Please, I don't want to talk about it again.
Asher, you're back.
Uncle. Let's collect our second sons and get out of here.
It's a Telltale game. Do you really believe it'll be that well?
Daenerys should deliver.
Oh.
Daenerys, huh? First names with the Queen now, are we?
Your Grace, my nephew has returned from his mission.
It seems you played your part in the taking of Meereen, Asher Forrester.
Okay, so give us our second sons.
Did you run into any trouble? Reports from the battle are muddled. Perhaps you can clear them up.
No battle is without difficulty, Your Grace. But we fulfilled your orders.
All of them?
We took back the city.
I heard rumors of an incident in the city.
Rumors?
Do
What
you know
rumors?
anything about it?
Your Grace, we encountered the slave master Dizorz Raza on the way to the signal tower. I regret that he lost his life.
Oh, don't fucking...
You admit it, then? The punishment for defying a queen is death.
What defying?
And yet you come to me for a reward. Why should I let this pass?
Because you gave your
Don't
word.
you dare.
What do you have to say for yourself?
Don't.
Fuck it, let's piss off Beskha.
Because Beskha was Dizorz's slave. For years.
Damn you, Asher.
She deserved her revenge as much as any slave in Meereen.
You have my sympathies.
Keep your pity, Dragon Queen. Give us soldiers and we'll be gone.
I apologize for her, Your Grace.
It's all right, Malcolm. I do not hold it against her or you. You have proved yourselves in battle. And while you disobeyed my orders, you had good reason. Unfortunately, I cannot spare my second sons.
Yeah, that happens no matter what.
But, Your Grace, the mission was a success.
I need every soldier to hold Meereen.
What did I tell you? She was never going to help us.
You
Yeah, she wasn't.
Croft and his second sons.
Which is why I'm not going to let you leave here empty-handed.
Oh, we still got a reward?
I cannot give you my sellswords.
Oh.
But I will give you the next
I guess I've never done this combination of choices. So we're gonna get the pointless gold. It does nothing. It literally does nothing. All we're getting here is a scene.
This gold will be of use.
Thank you, Your Grace.
We promise to put it to good use.
So it doesn't actually... It doesn't change the number of
A new
sellswords
day
we
is
get,
born
though.
in Meereen. The slaves have thrown off their collars. There are fighters among those who used to be bound.
So there
On
is
behalf
two
of the
ways to
foresters
get Danny to give
and
you
the
gold. You
Bramfields,
can follow Croft's orders by the letter or tell her the truth. I guess
See that you
I
are
never
ready
done
when
this
I
before.
return to Westeros.
So I guess we'll see how pissed Beskha gets.
I have other plans for you, Malcolm.
Plans for me, Your Grace?
Plans that will help House Forrester, I hope.
I would like you to stay and serve me. I have a task for you.
Your Grace, I am humbled. But I owe my allegiance to my family.
And they will be grateful for the Targaryen alliance you've helped forge.
I am honored you would ask me. Might I discuss it with my nephew first?
Do so.
So
But let me
basically,
know your
we're
answers
losing
soon.
Malcolm. Because again, like, this is the 5th episode, we only got one episode
consider
left.
staying in Essos?
I'm not sure. This is all rather sudden. If she does come to Westeros, we'd want Daenerys Targaryen on our side.
Yeah, kinda.
You've made a good start with her. I could strengthen that bond.
You'd abandon us with the White Hills at our doors. We need every sword.
What's a sword to a dragon?
Yeah, but
Just
will
think
she...
what this
She's not
alliance
gonna
might mean
come
for your
to
house. But whatever
Westeros
comes of
anytime
this,
soon.
We still need men who will fight for us now. The Queen thought we might find them here, among the newly freed.
Don't even think about it. You just couldn't keep your fucking mouth shut, could you?
Oh yeah, so she
Had
gets
to tell
super
her
pissed.
everything.
Okay.
You sold me out for a chest of gold.
We're out of options. I need your help, Beskha.
I need this. I need that.
I let you get revenge!
You're just a spoilt lordling under it all, aren't you?
I'll make it up to
What's
you, all of it, I
wrong?
swear it. If you think we can find a force in Meereen, I need to hear it.
The little queen is right. Meereen holds plenty
So
of
that,
killers.
so this,
and I know the
there's a little
worst.
cutoff
That's what we're
there,
waiting for.
and now
Let's go
she's
get
back to her
them.
neutral
Russia.
response.
They're not like us. To them, killing is a sport. It's fun.
Let them have fun with the White Hills, then. As long as they kill them, I don't care.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
I must talk further with the Queen. Don't get yourselves killed.
So, where exactly are we going?
Well, these fighters used to be slaves. If I had to guess,
I'd say they'll be trying to live like masters.
Okay, and off to another section. They have the lumber pile exactly next to the fire pit.
You're freezing.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Someone has to keep watch. Oh!
It's getting worse, isn't it?
We're only about a few days out from the Antler River. We cross a bridge the first men built. And from there, we can try to find the North Grove. Right, Sylvie?
We're not going north. We're going south, to join Mance, and the rest of the Free Folk.
But look...
That was always the plan, Cotter.
You can't stop me from going north.
I wouldn't try, but I'm not going with you either. And
That's
without
fine.
me...
Sylvie, he's come a long way. He knows what he's doing.
Does he now? Tell me then. How did my brother get that gash in his arm? You dressed his wound up well enough. But why'd he get hurt in the first place?
But like she would have said,
What
like,
does that have to do with
dressed
that?
it up,
Cotter.
it would have been replaced by
I'm
a line
asking
if he
fish
didn't.
face here.
Sylvie!
Don't Sylvie me.
Some wildlings, free folk, mistook Cotter for a crow.
Can't imagine why.
As he's
tried
dressed
to reason
in
with them and-
crow garb.
Well, things got out of hand.
Out of hand? From the look of him, he was nearly killed.
Tell him that. It was his plan.
Point is, you don't belong out here.
Sylvie,
Well,
I've known Garred a
fuck
while.
you, bitch.
He may not be one of us, but I trust him.
I've been waiting months for you, Cotter. And when you finally come home, it's with some crow who can barely build a fire. No,
Okay,
we don't need
so...
to die for him.
Okay, bye.
Me neither. Fucking North Grove isn't even real.
And if it is, it's probably full of wolves and more wildlings. You didn't lose your nerve already, did you?
Finn, will you...
Just piss off!
He doesn't even
Some leader
respond.
you turned out to be.
You asked to come along. You and Cotter asked to come along.
You should
I'm
listen
not
to
a
him.
leader. I'm going to find the North Grove. But again, we gotta have
The
the
further north you
conflict.
go, the more likely you'll never come back.
Well, that's actually true.
It's just not worth it. Once Cotter's fit to travel, we head south.
Well, go
with
have
or without
fun.
you, Garred.
Don't care.
Sylvie.
You need to rest. And we'll be wanting more than onions to eat.
Well, once you
I
get
won't
something,
go far.
lady obsessed with fish.
Oh, don't be angry, Garred. This isn't what it looks like.
Why'd you even bring me here, Cotter? You said you'd take me to the North Grove.
Yeah, remember that?
Sylvie knows these woods better than I do. If anyone can find the North Grove, it's her. And besides, I couldn't just leave her.
So lying again.
I won't do that. Not again.
Then convince her to go with us. She's your sister.
Well, maybe she's right.
Okay,
maybe
well, fuck you then.
don't belong up here.
You
Okay,
don't
bye.
mean that. So that's it. I can't head north without a guide.
Yeah, we can.
I go where she goes. I'm sorry, Garred.
No, you're not. You've lied to me the whole adventure. You steal from us. Like, you only do what you want to do, and then you complain to everyone else that they don't follow your little whims.
Garred.
You and your sister, you don't look much alike. The white hair and...
I know what you're getting at, so you may as well just say it.
I just wondered.
She was born like that.
Yeah, no shit.
My mother
Oh
used to
no,
call her
she got
Little
some
Moon.
snow in her
The rest
hair.
of our
They
village
made it
thought she
dye
was a
and
bad
somehow dyed
omen.
it white.
The better of them stayed away from her. The worse? Let's just say I'm glad to be rid of them.
Why were they afraid of your sister?
Same reason you Southerners call us wildlings. Same reason you put up that wall
you
to
guys
keep us out.
You guys raid. You guys attack.
People are assholes.
Yeah, you guys are assholes. Yeah.
What happened to your village? Did you leave?
Well, not by choice. When Sylvie reached 2 years, they told my mother we weren't welcome anymore. She wasn't welcome. I guess they all hoped she wouldn't survive long enough to get a name. But she's tough, Sylvie. No way she wasn't gonna make it.
Where's your mother now?
I don't know. Still back at the village for all I know. She tried to send my sister away. Wrapped her up in furs and everything like a good mother would.
Well, she's 2?
I left that night when I heard.
That's the thing, she's 2. How far's she gonna get?
How's your arm feeling?
Decent, I'd say. Why'd you ask? Oh, you mean this one? Yeah, it's shit.
What the fuck? That's a really weird answer.
Why didn't you just tell me the truth? That you came here to find your sister?
I wanted to,
but I'm a liar and a thief.
I didn't think you'd understand. I couldn't risk it.
Yeah, just do what I tell
sorry.
you. You keep saying you're sorry. You have yet to change your behavior.
So you really won't take me north?
I want to help you, Garred. I mean it. But I can't leave her behind. And besides, north of here, I'd be as lost as you.
Yeah, so lie to Castle Black to get me to bring you along, because you don't want to be up north by yourself. Yeah, where's the cursor? There we go.
What are you doing over here? There's a perfectly good fire.
I'm not going anywhere near those fucking wildlings.
Oh, come on. Just give them a chance.
I did, and look where it got us.
I'm sorry for getting you into this mess. Really.
He has to come along.
Not your fault. I wanted to come. Just didn't know this is how it turned out.
Yeah, I don't think
Come
I
on,
ever
Finn.
knew.
You'll freeze your ass off if you stay here.
Suppose you're right. May as well get warm before I die.
Wonder if her mother gave her that.
I mean, if it is a family token, why should she keep it? Just based on that backstory, like, oh, she tried to get rid of us.
Oh, this is that stuff Cotter was drinking. Oh, well, it's not so bad.
If there's anything else. Oh, this again.
Little Moon.
It looks like a crescent moon to me, but whatever. She's Little Moon because she's okay. So this kind of matters. If you get 2 rabbits, it's good, but it's actually hard. So I'm gonna try really hard to do it.
Sorry.
But yeah, this is something I would load if I wasn't streaming it.
Never met a
So
crow
yeah,
before.
so whatever I get is what I get.
Sorry, I
Hopefully I can
almost
get
killed
both
you.
of them.
Might have done you a favour, though.
If you're playing at
Plenty of
home, I would
things want to kill a
recommend
crow up
getting
north.
2. But I mean, like, again, the illusion of choice. So, is it really worth it?
Giants,
It's really up to
ends.
you to decide.
Shadow cats and ice spiders. And the White Walkers, of course. A spear sounds nice after all that, doesn't it?
I'm not a crow anymore. I left that life behind me.
Once a crow, always a crow. That's
Yeah,
what they
yeah.
say, anyway.
Yeah, stuff from the show, yeah.
Don't frighten our dinner away.
So, this is really hard because they give you such a narrow window to do it.
Mind if I give it a shot?
Go ahead. You know how to use that? You're not going to shoot me in the leg, are you?
I trained at Castle Black.
So you're shit then.
Well, let's hope not. Okay, oh my god. Oh. Got it! Okay, now we just gotta get the other one.
Not bad for a crow.
You'll do nicely, little one.
Would that be enough?
You ever seen Cotter eat? We'll need another. Come on.
Yeah, I did it! Yes! I remember this being harder. That was ridiculously easy. Just gotta be patient.
I'd say we did all right. Cooked up with some of those onions you've got. We might even enjoy it. You're a fair bowman. Might be nice having someone like you around.
So that's basically how you win Sylvia over, by getting both rabbits. Getting one's enough to get her like at neutral, and then obviously if you miss.
Someone you really cared about.
If you miss, then she's like, oh, pissy at you.
Thought you couldn't live without seeing ever again. Do you know what that's like?
I lost my family. First my mother, then my sister and father.
So you know how it feels.
Yeah, I know more than
Cotter
you.
and I,
because your mother's alive as far as you know. You
and
just
we nearly
left
lost each
her.
other.
So you don't know
I didn't
loss.
think he'd make it back this time.
Yeah, you don't know shit.
And I won't risk losing him again.
You didn't
Not
lose
even
him.
for the North Grove.
You didn't lose him.
You know something about it, don't you?
Only what I've heard. But don't get your hopes up. It's not worth it.
Do you know where it is then?
I know where they say it is, but you'd be mad to try and go there.
Well, just tell me the direction and I'll go there myself.
A few years back, one of the Ice River clans set out to find it. They'd heard stories that the cold couldn't touch it, that it's safe even in the dark of winter. So they'd set out, all full of hope, and none of them ever returned.
Maybe they stayed there. Maybe they liked it.
Free folk never stay anywhere. You'd know that if you were...
Garred! Help!
It's they didn't do the help subtitle. And oh look, it's the tribe of all the same looking women, just as ghouls or whatever. And just as the tension was rising, let's cut to somewhere else.
This is definitely the place.
So, who are we dealing with exactly?
Pit fighters. 2 go in, 1 comes out, day after day. No rules, but
so you may have noticed we
who can survive that
are suddenly in another Asher section after just having one not too long ago. It's because they need to wrap up the storyline and merge it with Roderick's. So we're going to get a lot of Asher sections in this episode.
And that's not going to be easy. Don't expect to charm them or reason with them.
You were a pit fighter. If they're anything like you, we'll be just fine.
Understand, they are nothing like me. These aren't soldiers. They're animals you unleash.
Must make you feel pretty good, seeing the Masters overthrown.
They're not gone. They're just on their knees. And when they get back to their feet, they'll be more dangerous than ever.
I see a lot of their corpses on the ground, so some of them are gone.
You did what? What the fuck?
Trust me, you don't want to get involved, Asher.
I mean, angry guy with the knife, yeah, I think not. Although he's not wearing armor, so I'd have a better chance of beating him than he would of me.
The servants and guards of his house. They killed them all.
Why? Some of these must have been slaves too.
Because they felt like it. That's a good enough reason for this lot.
Your friends have been busy.
Let's hope our heads don't end up here. Oh, one last thing. They're not fond of strangers. Or anyone who shows weakness. Or fear. Or really any highborn pricks with lily-white asses like you, little brother.
Maybe they should see a familiar face first.
If they don't like us coming here uninvited, it will hardly matter who they see first.
Then why'd you mention it? If it doesn't matter?
Well, if it isn't Beskha, the fucking basilisk.
We just want to talk to Amaya.
You can, but not this one hiding behind your skirt.
She doesn't wear a skirt.
You've got to the
count of three. You think she'd take offense at that?
To turn around and walk away. 1. I like this one. Hey, Amaya! Company!
Is that a pit?
Yeah, some masters couldn't get enough of the fighting, so they built their own private pits, where things could get really nasty.
Oh, that was weird. Camera got all freaky. Welcome to the party! Oh, it was like cutting out. That was weird. Unpatchable.
That's Amaya.
Keep your cock in your pants, little brother. She's likely to chop it off.
Let's see how beautiful she is after that line. Yeah, because that's super attractive.
Well, hello
Whip
there.
it out, boys!
Not many people get past the beast. You must need something very badly. So, out with it. Before I decide not to let you leave.
I've come with an offer. I think it's one that'll interest you and your men.
If you wanted my interest, you wouldn't have shown up with her.
Amaya, please.
Please what? I had a friend once, the Basilisk, but she died a long time ago.
I earned my freedom.
You walked out on me. On all of us. Fighting side by side, we were goddesses of the pits.
You have a problem with her? Deal with me.
So, what is it that you want? Why shouldn't we rip you to pieces and feed you to the beast?
I guess he's a cannibal.
My patience wears thin.
My enemies mean to butcher my family in Westeros. They killed my father. They killed my little brother. And now I need great warriors to help me avenge their deaths and reclaim my home.
They
You
seem
think
to
we
like
sell
that.
swords? We don't fight other people's wars. We are pit fighters! Artists who paint in blood!
That was yesterday. The fighting pits have been closed.
You're all free now! Free to do what you want!
Don't you see that?
Yes, we are free. Why would we follow another? We don't have masters anymore! Why would we follow anyone ever again?
You all excel at combat, but you know nothing until
Yeah, they
you've
all
tasted
fight in
the
single
thrill of
combat.
war. Waves of men crashing together. Blood and steel. In Westeros, they sing of our great warriors for thousands of years.
Amaya, trust me. He's got enough gold for all of
She
you.
said they're not sell swords.
You
Why are you
want
gonna
to lead
go, oh,
pit
gold?
fighters? You have to earn their respect first.
We don't know who you are until we see you bleed.
Or make someone else bleed?
You're gonna have to show them you can fight.
All right. Who? Who's the best you've got?
His name is Bloodsong. He's vicious, fearless, and fast.
Where's
I've never
Sandals?
seen him before.
Take a good look then.
And if I beat him, you and your men will join me in my fight.
If you can beat Bloodsong, you'll gain our
See,
respect.
they're talking
But no one
carefully,
has
just
ever
like Danny
beaten.
was.
Right. Well, suppose I better get this over with.
So what are you supposed to be? With your little axe and your pretty blonde beard? I'd sooner bend you over to fuck than fight you.
Thanks for noticing the beard.
So you like gay or something?
Well, come on! Let's see how you die!
If I die in there,
Yeah? You have a dying wish? This ought to be good.
will you look after my uncle?
No. I'll use your queen's gold to get as far away from him as possible.
At least you're honest.
Hey! I need those!
You'll fight with the weapons we give you.
And so wait, so not only will she not look after Malcolm, she'll just take our gold and run? I guess she deserves a share, but
You
she
all
shouldn't
see this cockless
take
Westerosi?
everything.
He's come to order us to battle, like our masters did. I kill no man because another orders me to. I kill a man because it pleases me. Let me show you how we dance in Meereen. You fight dirty. I like that.
Choose a weapon and try not to die.
We're in the pit. How's it dirty?
Only one of you
Let's
leaves the
just
pit
fight.
alive. May the best fighter win.
The best would be me.
Here, use this.
We'll take the Vega Claw. You know, Street Fighter 2. Did I miss that? I swear I pushed it. There we go. The cut's on the other side of his face. That was bad. What have we got? We got a sickle and a spiked bat. I guess we'll take the sickle.
You won't be so lucky this time.
Hate to tell you, but that wasn't luck.
Are you ready, Westerosi? This is gonna hurt! Yours will be a beautiful death! Isn't that something you'd like to say?
Stab him while his back is turned. What an idiot.
We cannot let the crowd go wanting!
I think I can, actually.
For that you die slow.
Final
Last
weapon.
chance, Westeros.
Would it help if I stood still?
Maybe.
Come on, pretty boy. Westerosi! Don't hold back!
Don't intend to!
Look at this terrified boy! He fears his end!
Protect the little man!
Well, some of them are things fair.
Let him go! Where I come from, we don't kill people for sport!
They got quiet really quickly. They're unimpressed. They don't care. Yeah, it's like all the sound's gone.
The masters who
Okay,
once
there it
held your
goes.
chains decided who lived and who died. But as you can see, I'm not here to be your master. I chose you for a reason. You're true warriors. Warriors I admire and respect. You deserve better than this. You deserve more than to die for someone else's entertainment. Fight with me, and you will have glory and gold! If you've got the balls to follow me, we will set sail at dawn. And to those too craven to join me, to hell with you!
I knew them!
What are those things? Oh, God, over here! Over here! They won't die! Anything can be killed!
Well, there goes Finn. So that's the one downside to bringing Finn, you'll get him killed. Because if you see the castle black, presumably he's still alive.
Finn! Stay with me!
So that's what I was saying, like you're stuck with Cotter. Like no matter what, like Cotter's gonna be around. And I like that we had Finn along with us for as long as we could.
Look! Why won't they die?
We need fire! It's the only way!
Oh! Fucking hell! But I killed her!
That's the one with the arrow in her.
No!
Where's Finn?
It was over there!
He didn't make it. He got stabbed in the gut with a spear. He's super dead. Poor guy.
Finn!
They're everywhere!
We make for the North Grove! But we need to stick together!
Run! Now! I hope you're right about this, Garred.
Well, literally have no choice because we're getting surrounded by the undead. Oh yeah, that's right. Mira got called by a Lannister guard. Yeah, I think Mira's section's the smallest in this episode because
Your Grace.
nothing's really gonna move with her
You're
story.
familiar with my brother's chambers, aren't you? Certainly you've been here before. You looked rather confused when you came in.
No, Your Grace.
No? I'm told you know these chambers as well as anyone.
Well, you were told wrong way.
You're quite the curiosity, aren't you?
Like, no one knows she's been in here.
You profess to be loyal to the crown.
Lord Morgan knows because we got the Ironwood Decree.
Loyal to Lady Margery.
Have I displeased you, Your Grace?
I've heard things. I understand you've been quite busy. Tell me, do you consider yourself an honest, loyal handmaiden? One can never tell with you northern girls. Assuming an honest person exists in King's Landing.
It only matters what you think, Your Grace.
Don't try my patience.
How's that trying your patience?
Insincerity will only make matters worse.
That was sincere. You're the queen. Does
I've
that
done
not
my best
mean
to
you have
keep an open mind about people like you. Yet, Lucan tells me you've invited yourself to Tommen's coronation party.
Yeah.
How exactly did that happen? It can't have been easy.
I asked a friend to help me.
I see. Then you're not above using people to get what you want. Good. Why would you be so reckless as to risk your neck for what? It all seems rather careless.
I had to speak with Lord Andross, Your Grace. It was urgent.
Lord Andross? I don't imagine he'd appreciate being approached by a person of your stature. You've been such a busy little handmaiden. I assume Lady Margery knew nothing of this.
No, Your Grace.
This wasn't the first time you've hidden the truth from her. You've no qualms about lying to her, have you? Tell me the truth. Your secret is safe with me.
Only when I must, Your Grace.
I think we both know it's more often than that.
It's not. Cersei's impressed. That didn't sound
Perhaps
impressed.
I mistook your northern stubbornness for ignorance, but now I see there's more to you.
What's stubborn?
You're a
What are you
cunning
talking
girl.
about?
And perhaps you can help me.
Your Grace?
You're quite friendly with my brother Tyrion.
I
need you
talked
to
to him
speak
3
with him
times.
before the trial begins. I want to know who he intends to call as a witness on his behalf. Consider it a favor to the crown, for which we will all be grateful.
I guess I could, Your Grace.
It won't be easy. Tyrion is devious. You'll have to hide your intentions, otherwise he'll tell you nothing. You may prove to be a useful little bird to me, assuming you do as you're told. In return, I'll take care of your problem with Lord Andross.
Thank you, Your Grace.
I never liked the man anyway, and I doubt anyone will miss him.
So, okay, I guess I usually don't pay attention to this part. It's like, okay, she's straight up just gonna kill Lord Andross if you help her. Presumably she does it no matter what, because Andross isn't in the rest of the game.
You think we hired this boat for nothing?
I don't know. That was a rousing speech you gave, little brother. But who knows how much they heard. Ever since you left me to that dragon,
Oh, Jesus.
given a lot of thought to staying here. Leaving you to your Westeros and your Foresters.
You have?
I was angry. But you're my family. No matter what. I'd follow you anywhere, little brother.
I don't know if
Just
you,
try
she-
not to get us killed.
I don't know if you can get rid of her. That sure sounded like
They say your homeland
it was,
is fat and prosperous.
oh, if you said it against her
An
enough times,
orchard
she wouldn't
ripe
show up.
for plucking.
Which might actually be the
We'll
case.
take
I don't
what
know.
we want and kill anyone who stands in our way.
Take anything not nailed down. Just not from my house.
You should say from the Foresters, because I don't
That
think they
depends on how
understand the
nice your house is.
differences.
I'll
Yeah.
show them their beds.
I'll be there in a moment. Go on.
Suppose you want another chance to best me.
I want the honorable death you denied me in the pit. Perhaps I'll find it in Westeros.
Well, I'll say you'll
Beskha
find
wasn't
it.
exaggerating.
We're going to war with the White Hills, so most of you are probably not going to make it.
And you found your soldiers. Ironrach will be glad of your return. You came through for them. Just as I knew you would.
What about you, Uncle? Will you stay with the Queen?
If I can, I'd like to help her reclaim the Iron Throne. Imagine what an ally she'd be to House Forrester if she succeeds.
Yeah, if
Living
only
here
this
has
game
made
got a
better
season
man of
2
you,
to see
nephew.
if that even did anything.
There's nothing I can say to make you change your mind.
I've made my decision. You are your father's son, Asher. For all your differences, he would be proud. I'll send a raven ahead to Ironrach to let Roderick know you sail for Westeros with, sellswords. My thoughts will be with you in the fight to come. Asher. Iron from ice.
We'll keep the hearth burning for your uncle. Don't stay too long.
Casting off!
So there you go. Asher's story's wrapped up. He'll be joining Roderick's story, so bye-bye,
this.
Asher.
It'll help loosen his tongue. But be careful. He's a tricky little bastard. If he figures out who sent you, he'll tell you nothing. I'll be listening to every word you say.
I ask for brawn, they send me a handmaiden. Well, you're here. You might as well come in. Let me guess. Your family is in grave danger, and you've come seeking my help? Not that I'd be of much use to you. As you can see, I'm at a bit of a disadvantage.
I brought you a gift.
Wine. You know the way to my heart. And you didn't even have to hide it. Doesn't smell poisoned.
Poisoned?
Cersei would love nothing more than to save herself the trouble of a trial. You don't expect me to drink alone, do you? They never let anyone in to see me.
I suppose I'll have just a little.
Ah, true girl of the North. Some things are worth dying for. So, why are you here? It's rather unusual for a handmaiden to visit the Black Cells.
I've been worried about you, Lord Tyrion.
Oh, have you? You may be the only person in all of King's Landing who doesn't want to see my head on a spike. You and Podrick. I have to admit, I've always admired your honesty, but I suspect there's more to you than one might imagine. This is all a ruse, isn't it?
Sorry?
You're coming here. We both know you have an ulterior motive. You've come to set me free. It's the perfect plan.
I'm afraid not, unfortunately.
Unfortunate for us both. So, tell me. Cersei sent you, didn't she? I know I'm not wrong.
I don't know what you're talking about. She did no such thing.
The guards have never let anyone in with wine. That was your first mistake. Not that I don't appreciate the gesture. I wish you'd had the courage to tell me the truth. Not that I'm above drinking her wine.
I told you to be careful. You'll
talking
twist your
about?
words. Stupid girl. You're acting a fool.
Let me handle this. We're not done talking.
You heard the girl. Go.
Imp.
What an idiot.
What did my sister expect you would learn?
Who will testify on your behalf?
She's using you. And will continue to do so. Until you no longer prove useful.
I know exactly what I'm doing.
Oh, clearly. Which is why you're here, doing her bidding. And what would Lady Margery make of your new friendship with my sister? I doubt she'd be pleased.
Lady Margery doesn't know. And I intend to keep it that way.
You're fooling yourself if you think it's your secret to keep. And without her protection, you're in a very precarious
Where did I
position.
say I don't have her protection? Where did I say that?
What should I tell Cersei?
You're a clever girl. I'm sure you'll think of something. Although I would suggest you choose your words carefully.
I have to give her a list of names.
Tell her I'll call Shagga, son of Dolph, from the Mountain Clans. Oh, and Timid, and Chella, and the Scepter who raised me, assuming she's still alive.
Enough of this nonsense! You're wasting my time! Out! Now!
I wish you well, Lady Mira. Be careful who you trust.
So you obviously lose that section no matter what, whether you're honest to Tyrion or not. Like, that guard always goes in there, I told you not to run your mouth. So yeah, there wasn't really a choice there. I don't think it really matters what you pick. It's up to you whether you want to lie to Tyrion or not.
Sorry. Didn't mean to wake you.
We're not going to see Tyrion again for the rest of the season, I can promise you that.
Neither did you.
We haven't slept much at all these last few weeks. I hope you don't have any regrets.
I mean, you're betrothed, why would you?
I've never felt more certain about anything.
I'm glad. I wasn't sure if you... with all that's happened. What will we do now? Now that we'll
be married. And no one will be able to keep us apart. Not Griff, not his father, not Ramsey Snow.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Roderick? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were alone. Good
you
morning,
try knocking,
Talia.
you idiot.
Hello, Elena. Oh, I didn't realize you two were...
It's all right, Talia. Come in.
I really am sorry. It's just, this is urgent, Roderick. And...
It's all right. I can go. You two need to speak. I'll see you soon, I hope.
So just, walk of shame out in the hallway instead of having us step out. Like, why wouldn't we step out? It's so weird.
Last night, I was having nightmares. So I
Go on, Talia.
went back there. To the grove. And someone was there.
What do you mean?
Look.
This is a report. How many fighting men we have? Where Griff and the Whitehill garrison are being held.
It even talks about Elena.
I know. It's everything. I couldn't believe it. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes...
You said you saw someone. Who?
Someone we trusted.
Talia, I need to know who it was.
He's like family, Roderick. But it doesn't matter. He's a traitor. He endangered our house. You have to deal with him like you would any other man.
Well, we know it's only one
I'm
of
sure
three
he had
men.
his reasons. But no reason is good enough.
Talia, I'll do the right thing. You know me.
I do know you. That's why I need you to promise. Promise me you'll kill him, Roderick. Anyone who would betray us like this deserves to die. I'm asking you as your sister.
Yeah, I'll promise.
I give you my word, Talia. The traitor will get what he deserves.
I don't think this really matters, because it's not like Talia's
Now,
gonna I hate you in the next episode if you don't
Come
fulfill
with
the
me.
promise.
He's in the Great Hall.
So whether you kill the traitor or not doesn't matter, because we didn't get a season 2. Which is unfortunate. Like, there's so much cliffhanger stuff in this that we just don't get to see completed. Last chance to guess who it could be. Who it is. We know who it could be. And so basically the traitor gets determined based on the culmination of your choices.
Oh.
It's Duncan Tuttle.
You scared me after.
So it will change based on your choices. So it's not always Duncan Tuttle. It'll be.
So you know.
Based on that,
I didn't mean
it's not
for you
just
to learn this
he
way.
wasn't my sentinel.
But it's done now.
What did he offer you? Land? Gold? A lordship?
He didn't offer me anything.
Oh,
so you turned your cloak freely?
Yeah, exactly.
What I did for your own good.
I stabbed you in the back for your own good.
For House Forrester. For your father's legacy.
And what about Garred? You sent him to the wall for this house.
I sent him there because I had to. Believe me, I didn't want to do any of this.
Why did you do it at all?
Yeah, exactly.
Because you're reckless, Roderick! Just as Ethan was. Choosing that warmonger Royland as his sentinel.
Ethan was a boy.
But you're not. And you've been endangering this house since the day you got home. Refusing to kiss Ludd's ring, even though you knew he'd retaliate.
He didn't retaliate, he just didn't bring Ryon to the funeral.
And leaving Ortengrin to pay the price.
Those were separate
Taking
issues.
Royland to High Point, when the day called for diplomacy.
You weren't even there, you don't know what happened.
Getting Arthur killed.
Well, that was Ramsey Bolton. You can't really negotiate with him.
You're not a leader. You're a wounded soldier trying to prove he's still a man.
And you're someone who stabs your own family in the back.
I'm trying to save this family.
By stabbing in the back.
Everything I've done for them.
Are you mad, Duncan? You're not saving us, you've destroyed us.
It's only because of me. You haven't all been slaughtered.
Doesn't make any sense. You fed them
The
information.
only thing that matters is that you swore an oath to obey me.
And
Yeah.
you broke it. I swore to obey your
That's
father.
not
He
how
commanded
that
respect.
works. That's
All
not
you
how that
command
works.
is violence.
That's not how
This
it works.
house is
As
doomed
soon as
with you in
Roderick
charge.
was declared the Lord, you would have to swear fealty. That's not how it
Hurts me
works.
to say that. But I wish you'd never crawled off that corpse cart.
Throw him in the fire. Fuck him.
Shut your fucking mouth.
Yeah, exactly. Piece of shit.
As I said.
Well, you want some more?
Duncan, how could you?
My
So
lord,
if
Griff's
you-
gone.
If you
Someone
pick-
helped him escape.
If you pick the first option,
this your
it'll be
doing?
Royland.
Ludd was going to ambush you at the exchange. I did it to save your life.
But Ryon...
Duncan, I trusted you!
Let's just get this over with.
Okay, kill you.
What do you want me to do with him, my lord?
I'll kill him. Just give you the option: stab to death, or decapitate. Yeah,
Roderick, you promised.
I sure
Kill
did.
me, and I won't be able to help you save Asher.
Again, without a season 2, there's no reason to not punish him for being a traitor. Chop his head off.
It was the right thing.
Absolutely, it was. Again, the only reason to
Duncan
spare him is
said-
if it gets you something in the
We
next
have
season,
to
which
warn
never
Asher.
came.
We can't, not if he's at sea.
He's at sea, and all our ravens are
lord.
dead.
What do we do?
Which I guess they forgot.
We'll meet Asher when he lands. Prepare the horses. We ride for the coast.
He doesn't need that can anymore. He's more or less healed.
Fight for the foresters! Fight for the good! Hey ho, Northwood ho! We'll fight for the riches in Ironwood! You smell that? We're almost there, Beskha. Let's have a look. Come on, break it up!
Save your lovemaking for below deck.
They listen to you. Barely. But what happens if your lord brother decides he's the one in charge once we're at Ironrach? Do you expect them to follow his orders? Or will it be you commanding them? They don't know him. A lord sounds an awful lot like a master.
I'm just another sword. No different than any of you. Roderick is the rightful lord. Trust me, everyone will love him. They'll want to fight for him.
Hey, if he's anything like you, well, we'll see.
That's odd. Port's quiet. No guards. Hardly any ships.
Maybe they're all off fighting one of your king's wars.
Could be.
Or, could be we'll have a fight on our hands. I'll let the others know.
Right. Oh, this couldn't be easy, could it?
So, this is Westeros.
Ugly and small.
I mean, we're in one port town.
I never said you'd be warm.
Oh look, there's Roderick and Royland.
Asher. Thank the gods you've made it back.
Good to see you, my lord.
Hope you're ready for a fight.
Ludd's got something planned. I don't know what yet, but it won't be good.
Been stuck on a boat for weeks. Could use a good fight.
What?
Get that gate open!
Asher, no!
It's been a while since I killed any White Hills.
So we're coming up on the final choice for the episode, which is a very important choice, because it would limit what endings you can get.
Out of my way! It won't go further!
Asher, you have to get out of there!
Looks like it's up to us! Asher! Raise the gate! They've got us outnumbered! Oh, shit! We have to get out of here! It's stuck! Advance! The gate will fall without one of us holding it! One of us has to stay!
So we're gonna have Asher stay, because we've been defiant. So if you're gonna be defiant, you should pick Roderick.
Asher! Come on!
Bye,
Don't
Asher.
you dare leave me, Asher! I came all this way for you! You can't fucking die now! We need you!
Bye, Asher.
Go, Roderick, I know
But this
what
is
I'm
actually
doing!
a good choice, because you've been
Iron
playing
from
both of them
ice.
throughout the whole season,
Iron
so
from ice.
it has impact.
Go!
You bastard!
Beskha.
You're fucking leaving me? What the fuck am I supposed to do? I came here for you!
Stay by my brother's side. He's your family now.
I will, little brother. Rip their fucking hearts out!
So one, like, battle as much as you can till you die. It would have been cool if he got to kill Griff, but no. Yeah, the big guy gets him from behind. And get stabbed a million times to death. And they do the eye thing in case you like got rid of Griff's eye, so it's sort of like, oh, we get revenge against the Foresters. Obviously it works better if Roderick's the one to stay behind, because like, oh, Griff made sure you lose an eye too. So, because of this major choice, it shapes the next episode quite a bit. So it's an excuse to play through it multiple times. Like, I recommend going Defiant with Roderick and then Obedient with Asher, because Asher has quite a few options with the actual ending to this. And I guess we'll just skip it. This episode was short, as you may have noticed. We're like half hour shorter than we normally end one of these. Excuse me, one of these videos. Oh, there was no next time on. That's part of it too. But yeah, that's it. That's it for the stream. That's it for the video. Thank you all for watching my video. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. All the good things at all the usual locations, which would be YouTube, Twitch, Rumble, Odyssey, and Kick. If you want to see more of these videos from me, check out local Skitter, Twitter, Minds, and BitChute. Then more content for you soon. Quick reminder, all those channels that I just listed are free. I'm asking you for your time and attention. So go check them out, and thank you for the next consideration. So yeah, I think that's it for Game of Thrones for today. I'll leave the final episode for next week. I might do something else later tonight. We'll see. Probably not, but I'll leave it as an option. So just pay attention to notifications. And then the weekend's coming, so expect some StarCraft 2. I might do Battleship Sojo as well, just because the reason I didn't do it this week is because, oh, it's a PC game, so that's usually on the weekends. So, yeah, might do that. But anyway, take care. Bye for now.